I'm here in Panorama, which is known as one of the best hotels slash apartment buildings in the whole of Nha Trang. But there is some issues here, and I'll get to them very shortly. But let's have a look, and don't worry, I'll tell you the price and what these actually go for per night, as well as how much they normally go for per month. So this is a studio. It comes with its own washer, so a nice toilet, got a bum gun, always required in Vietnam. It's got a nice shower and a Western shower, which is not the most common thing here, so that is very nice. It does have a full-size bathtub. Now this one is a short-term rental. I am not here for very long. For me, while this place is nice, I just don't think the price is the best for long-term living, that's for sure. But don't worry, there's some beautiful views as you can see. But here you've got a nice little kitchen, so it's a one stove. And it does come with plates, pots, chopsticks, etc. Well, that one doesn't open. Sink, is there anything else? Oh, it comes with a mini, it's got a mini bar fridge. I was wondering where they put the fridge because I couldn't see one. So there is a mini fridge and just normal things. Also does come with a little microwave. It's actually a new one. Is it clean? Kind of. That's good enough. And obviously comes with some nice robes, storage. Does it have a safe? I guess. I don't think it has a safe. So that is a little downside. Look at the size of that TV. In an interesting spot just opposite the bed. A beautiful couch, and there is another fridge and some goodies. But I mean, this is what you're paying for. So this apartment here itself is on the 34th floor. So I believe 35th is the highest floor. So this is the second highest. And look at these gorgeous views. Let's just have a look. How do I open the door? Is it a slide? Not sure how to open the door if you can actually open the door, but we'll get to that later on. And here is a little work table, and you have nice beds. And I thought it was going to be a see-through bathroom, but they are mirrors. So, beautiful, right? It is. Let's get down to some of the other things that you're going to need to know about this place. So, you want to know the price. So I paid, and this is peak season in Nha Trang, so you've got to be aware of that. I paid $33.07 per night. So that is actually a really good deal in peak season. Normally these places, especially one this high, in peak season would go for maybe 40 to 45 US dollars a night in this building. So I think it was a last minute booking because they couldn't get anyone in, so they dropped the price by a bit. So I got a great deal, so I picked it up. Awesome, no issues there. Now, this place has a rooftop pool, and I'm sure if you're looking at this hotel, you'll see this beautiful rooftop pool, and it is amazing. But guess what? It costs 200,000 VND, which is the equivalent to about $10 to use it. It's a nice infinity pool, overlooks everything. If you've got money to spend, spend it. Sure, great. I'm not spending $10 to use a pool. There is, however, a free pool that is on the 6th floor. So on the 6th floor, you've got a pool and a gym. Now, is it going to be as beautiful as the infinity pool at the top? No. Okay, so just temper your expectations. But the other thing that you need to know is this isn't a hotel. Okay, so what they've done with Panorama is there's basically 3 or 4 major companies that own lots of these apartments, and they're privately owned and they manage them all. So this person is, I believe, lives in London, they said. They're a graphic designer that lives in London, and they're Vietnamese descent. So they own this place, they rent it out. That's what they do. It's what a lot of people are doing. So all of the quality is going to vary very dramatically. Another big thing to pay attention to is that If you're coming here and you haven't paid ahead of time, so if you haven't booked on, I know, booking.com, Agoda, even Airbnb, I know I say not to use Airbnb, but on this building, it's normally, you're fine. You're going to be charged a 10% surcharge fee for using a foreign credit card. Now, I just heard an Australian lady down there arguing for 5 minutes, screaming that this is the worst country in the world because she got charged a 10% fee. And I'm sure, I mean, I don't know how long she was here for, but I'm sure she wasn't paying cheap money, and then getting slapped with a 10% fee is something that you're really going to need to know. Also, there is a deposit fee. You're going to need to pay 200,000 VND, or the equivalent of about 10 US dollars, for a card. That is the card to access the power in your apartment and use the elevator, etc. You will need to do that, and it is in cash. There is a great thing here. There is a currency converting place downstairs, so you can do it there. I didn't check the exchange rate. I wouldn't expect it to be the best, but hey, what do I know? I haven't actually looked. There's also breakfast downstairs that you can get, and you can prepay it. It's about the same, about, I think it's 150 or 200,000. Haven't tried it. I don't eat breakfast, not my thing as well. So, booking in this place is a bit of a challenge. It took me about 25 minutes to book in because there are lines everywhere and people are getting confused on what is happening, and it's just these poor 4 receptionists trying to get everyone in. And this is where you're going to see a lot of the bad reviews, is dealing with customer service and how long it takes, as well as the elevators take a long time. This is a big building, and there are a lot of apartments, there are a lot of tourists, a lot of people who don't know what they're doing, and it's just going up and down, and you're going to be waiting a while. I actually didn't wait too long for the elevator this time. I waited 5 minutes, but the other time I waited 10. So it doesn't bother me too much. I've kind of got used to it, but that is something to be aware of. Now, talking about Panorama, let's talk about some of the good things here as well. So obviously, they're nice places. This is a nice apartment, beautiful views. The location is really what you're paying for. This is exactly in the center. When you think about the center, I wish I could open this door, but I haven't. Oh wait, I did. Here we go. When you want to know where the center of Nha Trang is, or Nha Trang, I keep saying Nha Trang just because people get confused, is the center. We're in the center, but it's actually this thing which is kind of in the corner you can't see, but there's a monument just down there on the beach. That is the dead center. So you cannot get a better location. You're right on the beach, you can go for a swim, do everything, and you've got the beautiful view of Vin Pearl over there. So if you're not aware, that is Vin Pearl. And what Vin Pearl is it's basically a amusement park on an island, and you take a cable car, which is over there, and you go through it. So this is why you're paying all the money. So beautiful views, nice place, air conditioned, etc. So what do these places actually go for typically when you're not doing a nightly? When you're not doing a nightly payment for what I would expect, is peak season, so things are a bit inflated at the moment, and especially with Nha Trang going through, or Nha Trang going through so much demand at the moment, it's very busy here at the moment. You're looking at probably for a studio per month here, ranging from about 11 to 14 million, which is, it's a lot of money. I'll put the conversion down, right? It's up there. For a studio, it's definitely up there in price. I mean, it's nice. I couldn't deal with it. It's too much hassle for me. I like peace and quiet. Views are beautiful, but there are tons of different hotels, a lot less tourists, and a lot easier to access. Not in the best locations for the price, but still. So that is everything you pretty much need to know about Panorama. And yeah, I like it. Come here for a holiday. Long term, that's up to you, but I'll probably look around. All right, take care.